Well, hello, this is Kyle Wage again from Fancy Lizard Studios, and I am going to be working on part 3 of this little mini night guy here. So as you might have noticed, there's a couple things that are different since last time. First off, I went ahead and started giving him a little bit of a belt there, as well as I kind of set up a little landing here around the horn to kind of give it that more separated look to it. And other than that, what we're going to be doing is hopefully finishing up the modeling of this guy today, and then going on to maybe some UVing and some basic UV editing, and then some basic coloring. Like really basic. We'll see how it works. So, and something else that's new is that maybe from last time you noticed that there is no eye area here anymore because I am going to be doing something different with it this time. And you will find out what that is soon enough. For now, I'm actually going to bring this down because I'm not kind of iffy on where it is right now. I don't like it being that this row of points being that high. What I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and make like a great opening for his eyes instead of just an Iron Man eye hole thing. I'm going to go ahead and select all of these. And then I think what I'll do is I'll expand it out just a little bit. Go ahead and bring these three in, these a little bit up, and these a little bit down. So as you can see, we've kind of got the start of a little grate going on here. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and start putting some more rounds and some more loops in here so we can start making those grades. I probably got the wording for that wrong, but you'll see what I'm talking about soon enough. So like you've seen some knight helmets, they'll have this sort of grading front to it where it's just kind of like little slits down for the eyes. It's like a little visor thing. We'll go ahead, extrude that actually back in, bring it in. Oh boy, might not be what I want to do. Try to insert faces, then move it in, or maybe scale Z down so we don't actually have nasty things going on. Oh no, don't want that. Oh yeah, yeah, it does that little thing there. So, what in the world is going on here? Those are nasty poles there. I have an idea. Those little ones aren't there. Oh my. That wasn't the best way of going around it. Oh, Jupiter. There we go. What is it? Alt M. Enough to do it with these. Merge these up. For some reason, I feel like there's something I'm doing wrong, but there really isn't. There is. Oh, no. I'm sorry about this. For some reason, I've gotten myself stumped already. I'll figure it out here. You guys got any ideas? Go ahead and tell me. I had an idea in my head of what I was doing, but then it's gone. Hmm. 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 Nope. Actually, I think what we're gonna do here. Here, actually, I'm just gonna use these. Thought of that earlier, but this is going to drastically fix our problems. That one I can just extrude it. Maybe scale down that Z a little. Yeah. That definitely looks better. Up. Yes, I know I'm finicky. It's just gonna happen. What I want to do, the reason I'm doing this is because I would rather have that little extra thing right here before it just goes straight in, because it looks kind of weird from this, just like a little tiny edge there instead of a little bit more. So now we bring it in, then we scale. down that just a little. There's that edge here instead of like a little tiny edge. What I'm going to do now, actually, what I'll do now is I'll give this guy a little bit of a, like a ridge here for his helmet. Not that way. Move these up so it doesn't look silly. There we go. Why don't we bring this up? That's a little bit too far. Maybe like that. And we'll go ahead and put these up. Yeah. That's good. Get rid of these so I can mirror it later. Just get rid of it. Ooh. Liking it. Then down here, I'm going to go ahead and give him another little ridge. It's almost going to look like a beard, maybe. Push it down a little. Then we're going to go ahead, switch back over to edges. Actually bring this front row out a little bit and down. Give that look to it. Then I'm going to go in and move these around bit by bit. Oh, let's do it now. Okay, I see what it's doing. No. Did you move? Yes, you did. You need to go back to 0. There we go. Okay. Bring those out. We'll bring these out a little. Like this one. Move this a little bit over. Make it more consistent. Same with this one. Fix that one up. That. that. Get rid of that. And I think we might be able to call that a wrap on the helmet for now, because we are going to keep doing some other stuff with this. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do with this, and maybe something. Hold off on that for now. Actually, I think we need to maybe put like a little extra piece of armor down here. Yeah, let's go ahead and whoop. What's going on? Nope. Selection. There we go. So now, oh, whoops. Duplicate it. It's just that. Okay, shift E and E selection. Yep, there we go. Let's actually go ahead, make it a little bit smaller. Back out. Move it back over. Do want to do a little bit of that way. A little bit of that way. Well, before I was using the shrink wrap thing, but right now, since this is such a small piece, I'll just use the other one, the normal, not normal, but a different way. Let's go ahead, straight it out just a little. Bring the whole thing back in. Nope. Tell you the truth. No. It's the Z. There we go. Doesn't have to be that big at all. Paste and paste. Move these back over to 0. There we go. And then get rid of them. Just to make sure. Oh my. Scale it to Y, 0. So now they're all in the same place and they're all on 0. There we go. So that should be easy to mirror. There we go. I think that should work. It's like I'm stretching out my hands here. Oh. Why don't we go ahead and get started mirroring things? Oh my. Okay. This is what I was reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and press Shift S, cursor to center, origin to 3D cursor. Oh, is this off? No, it's not. Okay. Always good to double check. There we go. There's our first part mirrored. Let's go to the second. This is just going to be what it is for a minute. For a little bit. Just getting all these pieces figured out. And also, mind you, with these, see, that looks pretty cool. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have some zeros here. That's actually what I was going to talk about here, because, well, one of the things is that mirroring can be quite a hassle if you don't have your stuff zeroed out and you don't have your origin in the correct place. So to zero things out, you press Control A and you'll apply the location, rotation, scale, and whatnot to zero them out there. You also gotta have everything. Oh, there's one of our issues. I have to get rid of these. Okay, that scared me for a second. I thought that was something else. Oh, okay. Woo. By 0, and then 0. And now we shouldn't be seeing any of those creases anymore when we mirror it. At least we shouldn't. See how it turns out. Of course we do. Making sure all of these are at 0. For some reason, it's not wanting to do it. There we go. That was easy. Now let's go down to pants. We'll mirror them. Apply that. Mirror the belt over, not on the X, on the Y. There's that one. Wait, okay, I didn't. This time we will, there it is. Mirror that over, apply it, but with this, since they're actually two separate objects, we'll go ahead and go into the editing mode. Actually, because there's a 1 point on this other side, we'll go ahead and press L to select this element, and then we will separate it. So now those two are separate objects, and we'll do the same thing with this boot here. We will mirror it over, and I forgot about this. Okay, this one needs to be recentered as well. Center, Shift, Control, C, origin, to center, and then now we can mirror it over. It's all about that origin. Mirrors are going to be weird if you don't. Apply it, then go into edit mode, L, separate with P button, selection. That's what we're going to do with this one too. This might take. I think I had it like that anyways. Apply LP selection. Tab LP selection. Actually, shoot, I should have done that. I think I'm gonna go back here and oh, never mind. I'm not going back, but I'm gonna have to UV all these. Anyways, well, I might as well just get started with them now, where it is. So I'm just gonna go around here, bring. Let's not the face. Edge mode. We'll get that side, that side, that side, and this side. Right now we're UV editing, so we're just kind of going around and marking where all the seams are, so we can then go through once again and get our gosh darn it. Then we can actually start making the UV maps once these go down. And really, I'm not going to be editing too much on the UV maps. I'm just kind of making them so it looks a little bit better. Here and there, if it's all jarbled and weird as hell, I'll switch it up. But otherwise, I'll keep them, for the most part, the same they are. Mark those seams. And then we'll put that in there. So it's not some weird ring. Mark that seam. Oh, we want to get that one too. That's it. Just be a line instead of a ring. I think that should cover it for that piece of armor. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Go ahead, keep on with this. Switch over here into that mode. that. I know this part's kind of confusing, but really, since it'll only select these one pieces, I don't have to be too concerned on where I click. It should be everything that's needed on that one. We'll just mark those seams. And there we go. One more done. Let's go to this one. That side, select that side. Go ahead and put the seam where it won't be seen. And another 2 seams on this side, that side. Mark them. Should get there. Do the same on this one. Oop. There. On the next one. There. There. Again, put one there so it's hidden. That should be good there. On this one, it would be a little bit more annoying just because it isn't just a normal thing you can go around, but I will work. Always nice to try and hide those seams. This one, you won't really be able to, so for the most part. So let's just put it on the back side so we don't really see it that much. And mark them. Here. I'm going to be going back through all of these and unwrapping them so I can actually view their UVs as well. So this one's going to be simple. Oh. And since they're over here too, might as well do them. Oh. And circle, circle. separate those? If I didn't. There we go. We're gonna wanna that part, that, and that looks good. That and that. Let's mark the seams. There. And there. Straight around, I guess. Huh. I don't remember that back one being there, but plans. One around the middle part. One right there. One right there. There. Put another one there. Another one. Oh. There. Those seams. Top here. You can see it. Nope, I don't want to do that. There we go. I'm kind of OCD sometimes. It already had it selected. What do you know? Blender is a strange creature. Select. Use the D-pad. Break it up right there. Should be good. That's yep. Spot. Yeah, to tell you the truth, UV work is just kind of meh. But, however meh it might be, it is quite necessary if you do want any sort of good looking textures. So, I'm just going to be using fairly simple textures today, but I thought, like I said, might as well do some UVs to give you a better look. Something else I might do, now that I think about it, is go ahead and go through, well, not go through, but make a little weapon and shield for him, whether it be lance or something else. I'm not sure yet, but this one. Yeah. The lance would be interesting. It's a bit different than the usual weapon. Well, not really different from a knight's weapon. They usually have swords, though, so we'll make this guy a little unique. It's not all the same spots that I had on this one. Yeah, bottom part, up top. Yeah. Now, double checking is, for me, very necessary because I am, in fact, known to mess up. I know. Surprising. Now, let's go ahead and start mirroring these guys over again. One more. What am I doing? Okay. It's L and P selection. And as you can see, thank the Lord, the UV moves over. Ha-ha. Oh. Let's get rid of that here for a sec. Switch that back over to that. Put the origin where it needs to be. And then we can switch it over. There we go. Let's do this one. Oh, that one needs to be switched too. Mirror. Apply. Oh, that's what I forgot to do on that other one. P selection. Tab. L selection. Okay. Let's go to this one. It already has its mirror where it should. No. Most certainly doesn't. Okay. Ah, that's why. This is where that is where that rotation issue comes into play. So what we're gonna want to do is have this selected, press A, rotation, and as you can see now, scale is back to 0. We're zeroing it out. I just like to do all of them, just in case. And now, if we mirror it, it should go right where we want it. And it does. And this is doing the same thing. Okay, let's do that again. Press A, 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 and it's right where we want it. Ha-ha. What? Something. Oh, apply. Always the simplest things that you don't remember sometimes. And now, time to try and UV this monstrosity. This stuff. Okay, yeah. Most of this UV work is just kind of these. And I said that already. Whoa. Calm down. Okay. Simple, simple. This is fucked up. Set these two back there. Those two need to be selected. That, and of that. Something else, I'm sure of it. What is that? No. Come on, Blender. Okay, yeah. And maybe, nope. Those two down that. If we do that, that'll help. We'll see how it works. Oh, this is about experimentation. Where's the fun knowing what to do right away? To tell you the truth, I thought this would be a little bit more complicated, but it's not. So from here, I guess I'll start unwrapping. What I gotta do is this little thing here, just click it and drag it on over. I'm gonna go down here. These are all your different things, like timeline is for animation, that's down here. Graph editor, dope sheet. I'm gonna be going to the UV image editor, selecting all of it over here. We're gonna unwrap it. And there's all of our little parts and pieces. Just how we want them. Which, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of surprised. But, plain. Unwrap that. But you know what's in there, it's good. Press A, select all, unwrap it. What do you know, all good there. That, A, unwrap. Yeah, looking good. This one, A, unwrap. This is going to be fun since the other side was. Unwrap. A, unwrap. Hey, not bad. Hey, get back here. A, unwrap. A, unwrap. A, unwrap. A, oh, nope, no, there we go. Unwrap. Tab A, unwrap. That's what I need to do. Tab A, unwrap. This is going surprisingly well. Usually UVs don't turn out as good as this. Well, you get them working Do you know what you're doing? They usually do. I think that means I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's go on to the belt. All good there. Did I forget the pants? Shit. I forgot the pants. Okay, we're gonna UV these. Inside 2. Okay. Hey, what do you know? It actually looks like the seams on jeans. Ha ha ha. I wonder why that is. Okay. So we'll unwrap it. There we go. What is this? Oh, yep. No, what? Okay, what did I do wrong here? There we go. Now I'm trying to figure out. Oh. Yeah, that's inside. Should be fine. Well, whatever works. Pressing P. There we go. All unwrap. There we go. I think that covers all the UVs there. And this one, should be fine. But yeah, that's just simple UVing for you guys on this sort of stuff. Now, I think go here for a little bit. I might, well, I guess what we'll do is we'll start going on the coloring here this time around, and then probably the last part, which will be a few weeks from now or whatnot, we will go ahead and we will work on the weapons and the rest of the coloring. So starting off with the color, not with colors, yeah. I'm going to start moving over to this little material tab over here. I'm going to select new. As you can see, it actually already changed to this. And for now, I'm just going to be coloring it like this. Maybe if we want to keep going on this guy, what I will do is after the weapon and whatnot, I'll go back in and start using Blender's texture painting tool, which is pretty cool, but I will talk about that when we actually are working with that. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this guy a gray. Actually, I'm going to make it a little bit darker, but I'm going to give him a gray thing here. So that is kind of like chainmail area. With these, go ahead, make it a little more brown. Same over here. Oh. Actually, no, that wasn't a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna write those numbers down here. If I can actually find some. Oh, no. There is definitely better ways of doing this. But this is the way I'm doing it. That little thing there, unfortunately, was not going to be what I wanted, this little eyedropper, because it doesn't sample the exact same color. It samples what it looks like there. So since the lighting makes it a different hue, it's not going to work. Okay, so we have those. Let's go back over here. Let's start pasting. That definitely looks different. Okay. See if it'll actually look like we want it to here. There we go. Awesome. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly the most difficult way of doing that. Let's actually start going here with this. What we're going to be doing is making different colors for all the different parts and pieces of this helmet. And we're going to make a new texture in which I'm actually going to go ahead and say we're going to make this knight a red color. And since we have this selected, we can add a material, click new, we go down here, and we want to give it not purple, maybe some yellow. And then we'll click assign. And now he has a little yellow there. There we go. And we'll start making these a different color. We'll add new. This one we're going to actually make gray. Maybe a little bit of an orange tint, and we'll assign it. Since we've already made that, we'll go ahead and assign it there as well. Take these two, a little bit of a lighter gray, assign that there. And why don't we go ahead and make this. Sorry. Go ahead and make this a yellow as well. What the heck? Whatever. Let's go ahead and assign it to that. Yeah, I like that. No, no. Let's take all of these. This it's gonna take a while. Do kind of wish there was a smarter way of doing this, but sometimes it's all about the select state. If you notice, I'm actually not selecting the little holes there because I'm going to make those black. Might as well get all the hard parts done first. Then I can just go through and select all those loops at the end. That should be easier, right? Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Okay, this one, I'm going to assign it that. And with these, so now this is the most simplest way of coloring. Technically, it doesn't need, you don't really need UVs to do this kind of coloring, but I thought I'd do them anyways so you guys can see them. What? Oh, goodness. That's the wrong one. There we go. There we are. Okay. Let's go ahead and give this one that grit, that dark gray. Let's do that there too, just so if they look under, you still see that gray. Awesome. We're going to make these brown. Titanic. So, there's our head. It kind of looks like a racer or something. Yeah, I like it though. But let's go ahead, go in and name these. Go with the base for that one. Highlights, dark metal, light metal, openings, and there we go. And probably do this one last piece here. See, it doesn't match it. Unfortunately. So that I'm going to have to go ahead and go back over and do that again. Oops. Okay, where was I? Oh, here we go. Well, there we go. And I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for today. Once again, this is Kyle Wage from Fancy Lizard Studios, and I will see you again in the upcoming weeks. Next, I think we're going to have Oscar again, and he will be showing you some more fun stuff. Thanks again for watching, and tune in next week. If I can actually get this to end. Bye-bye.